on the next episode of Dared BlackHearts Spooky Club.
Code orange alert on Father's Day at Hallmark. Here it goes, the Nifty 50s Ben Cooper Halloween keepsake ornament.
Tonight at 8 on TV 13.
Well, hello, Gingles and Goblins, and welcome back to the channel. Today's spooky retro adventure, whatever you want to call it, brings me to McDonald's. Why McDonald's? Because it's the return of the Mac. Not the old song, and not Return of the Big Mac. Now I'm going to have that song stuck in my head all day, Return of the Mac. You know I'd be back. Anyway, enough about Mark Morrison. Yes, I know all kinds of music. But anyway, the fried apple pie has returned to McDonald's for the first time in like 2 decades, I believe. The last time they were around, I believe, for the fried apple pie was like the early to mid 2000s. So it's been approximately 20 years, much longer since the time frame when this guy was around. Make it Big Mac tonight. But I'm dressed for the occasion today for the return of the fried apple pie. Now, these used to be like 2 for $1. I don't know how much they're going to be now. I don't even know if I'm going to find one because drop day is not supposed to be until Tuesday. But sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you find stuff early. So I was riding by McDonald's on a chance today here on Father's Day. I was going to have my daughter with me, but since she's about ready to bake her own pumpkin pie and deliver my first grandson in about probably 3 or 4 weeks now, she didn't really feel like getting out in the 100-degree heat today for Father's Day, so I'm flying solo here at McDonald's. So 1 apple pie for me today. I'm not going to grab the nuggets for Luna today because she's had her share of treats the past few days. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to find it or not, much like Father's Day and how they say in Creepshow, I want my cake. Today, I want my apple pie. So am I going to find it? I don't know, but it's not just going to be an apple pie video. No. Since Halloween making its way on the store shelves, I'm going to swing back by Michael's and see if I can find that vintage spirits line that is eluding me so far. Would definitely be a great Father's Day if I can put my eyes on that today and see if they've put anything else out. And maybe I'll hit a few more stores, but I don't know. I don't really want to be out all day today because it's going to be pretty hectic with traffic on the road. But what am I going to find? There's only one way to find out. Join me if you dare.
I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. Take that! Join the spooky club.
Like I say all the time, though, these buildings are so hideous now. Nothing appealing about them at all. Open late till midnight again. The old world is returning. All right, drive-through time. Let's see how this goes.
What McDonald's, do you need anything more left there?
No thank you. Do you guys have the apple pies yet?
Excuse me?
Let me get one of those fried apple pies, please.
A fried apple pie.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
That'll be all, thank you.
Okay. Your total is $2.45.
Alright, thank you so much. Alright, so they're $2.29 for a pie now. So much for 2 for $1. How 90s is that though? Look, they've got the collector cups soccer meal. That definitely reminds me of the 90s. Do you see that? The collector's cups over here reminds me of all the cups they used to have back in the day.
We'll return after these messages.
McDonald's Happy Halloween certificates. They're 10 for $1. Good for free cones and sundaes at McDonald's. Plus, you get this free window rider when you buy Who Framed Roger Rabbit on video. What a great idea.
So there you see it. $2.29 for 1 apple pie. Wow. Look at the bag. The bag is even old school. Look at Grimace. Grimace is playing soccer, obviously, for the World Cup meal that's currently going on. I love how they're doing like the throwback stuff like we saw earlier with the collector's cups and now Grimace on the bag. The bag smells just like McDonald's French fries, even though I don't have French fries. I don't eat McDonald's food, guys. Like the apple pie, I figure is safe enough because what can it be made out of? Apples and yeast to make the crust? I mean, you really can't do much with an apple pie. So I feel pretty safe eating this. Now look at this. It's the old school style box. Look at that. The hot apple pie. Oh, man. And they still put the little timestamp on it. Baked fresh on June 21st, 2026 at 11:21 a.m. And it still says caution hot on it. So without further ado, let's see if this hot apple pie still tastes like it once did. And that crust is going absolutely everywhere. They still look basically the same. All right, let's find out. Oh, shit. Whew. Man, it's all over my shirt. Look at that. They don't call it hot apple pie for nothing. All right, guys, proceed with caution because it's hot. Like, extremely hot. Damn. Got apple pie filling all over my shirt now. That's a vintage shirt, too. Well, that's what the washer's for. That was hot. Like, genuine reaction right there. All right, let's try this again. Let's put it in front of the air vent. That wasn't a good idea. I blew it and then crust went flying. My Father's Day is going to be cleaning myself and the car up. Well, this is like the work car anyway. You can see lawnmower equipment in the back. All right, let's try this again. There's a look at the inside. Whew. Man, got it all in my beard. So hot. So hot. Seems like they used to have cinnamon on it. I can't remember if I'm right on that or not. They used to have cinnamon on it. Sound off in the comments below. I can't remember, guys. All right, here we go again. That was only like the crust. I haven't even gotten to the good part yet. I'm worried because I know it's going to burn my tongue. Shit. I'm sorry. It is hot. Like, what is the heat lamp set at? 1,000,000 degrees? Dang. I'm getting there slowly. It's going to take me an hour to eat it. Put it in front of the air conditioner again. Man. All right, finally. Some apple. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, I think the caramel empanada that Taco Bell serves is way better when they bring it back for like their 2000s throwbacks, but it's good regardless. But definitely proceed with caution, guys. They ain't lying when they say this thing is a hot apple pie. It's hot. Like legit, straight up hot. Look at all the apple filling in there. Speaking of the boo buckets, I did a video on that for Halloween this year. We've apparently got a look at the buckets that are coming out, so be sure to check out that video here on the channel. I'm still hoping one day they're going to get on board and give us an adult Happy Meal and bring back the Halloween McNugget buddies. All right, guys, so 13 out of 13 BlackHearts. It tastes just like I remember, but for some reason I thought it had cinnamon on it. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, I'll give it 13 out of 13 BlackHearts. It definitely tastes like the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s all rolled into one. Definitely hot though, but that's my own, dumb decision to try to just bite right into it knowing it's going to be a hot apple pie. So don't be like Derek and proceed with caution. All right, guys. So as I finish up my lunch, next up, we're going to hit up Michael's and see what we can find for Halloween. After these messages, I'll be right back.
Scared Silly, starring Ronald McDonald and the Chicken McNuggets. Ronald, nice to see you in this neck of the woods. Come on. What are you making? We're stirring up secret sauces for dipping.
We're very good.
Let's make sauce.
Oh, well, at least I got my hair done.
I have an idea. Whoop-de-doo, McDonald sauces. You can always count on them to be terrific.
It's a good time of great taste, McDonald.
Well, unfortunately, no signage yet for my Spirit Halloween, but if it's like last year, I'll be going here in the empty Party City building. If you look up there, you can still see where the Party City signage stayed for decades. But I'm sure in about a month, it'll be Spirit Halloween once again. Alright guys, so before we get to Michael's, let's try Hallmark because they're supposed to have that Ben Cooper style keepsake ornament this year, and let's try Barnes & Noble just since they're side by side. And it looks like they're in the process of setting up the 2026 keepsake ornaments. I don't think these were supposed to come out until July. We already see some of the Pirates of the Caribbean, see some of the Peanuts, see Mickey up here holding the sign that says 2026. Here's a spooky alert. Down here, we've got Gizmo coming out of the gift box for $23.99. And over here, we've got some of the mermaids and the Santas and the snowmen. I'm not really seeing anything in the line of Halloween just yet. Look at this. We've got Cocoa Pebbles for $24.99. Uh-oh, spooky alert. Goosebumps. The Haunted Mask. Look at that one, $22.99. Then apparently there's going to be a creature from the Black Lagoon. There's going to be a Michael Myers, Halloween 2, a Light 'em Up Ghostbusters, Bob, Beetlejuice, Pennywise coming out of the refrigerator. Uh-oh. Looks like we've got a code orange alert here for sure at Hallmark. And here's the images of what's coming. Here's the Michael Myers. There's the creature from the Black Lagoon. There's Bob as Beetlejuice, Pennywise, the Light 'em Up Ghostbusters. What else have we got? Harry Potter. Oh, look, we've got Chippendale Halloween. We've got Nightmare Before Christmas. Look at the good gourd. Is that you, Larry? Oh, look at all the Halloween stuff. Yeah, look at all this. The Peanuts gang. Oh, and look at this one. The Nifty 50s. Halloween. Look at the darling little devil. Oh man, code orange for real. Look at the Halloween Noble Nutcracker. And it looks like this is where they're going. The Nifty 50s Halloween is going to be $21.99, but they're not out yet. So I've definitely got to keep my eye on this for sure. A lot of them are not in stock yet. We'll just kind of do a once over here. Los Angeles Dodgers, all of these naturally kind of remind me of the old starting lineup figures from Kenner back in the day. Look, there's even a PlayStation keepsake ornament. That Goosebumps Haunted Mask one is really cool. I'm not even going to lie. There's even going to be Lunchables and Miracle Whip. I say this every year. I definitely don't understand the whole concept of putting food items on your tree, but to each their own. There's just a lot of the traditional ones. Look at this one. The snowman inside the ice machine. That's really cool. A lot of elves and bears and decorative Christmas pieces also. And some of the Disney pieces. I do like the Disney California Adventure Park 25th anniversary one. That was pretty cool. Carousel. Lots of good pieces. Can never go wrong with Lucy all tangled up. It would only be better if it was a Halloween one and Lucy was wearing her witch mask, but National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, A Christmas Story, Nightmare Before Christmas, The Grinch, and here's some of the black mini trees, which they already have on display here. Of course, you can use this for Halloween. And then here's a look at some of the mini ornaments also. Man, guys, we can't keep up. It just keeps coming and coming. Holiday merchandise everywhere. Oh, this one's cool. Check out the Jim Shore Hocus Pocus piece. I put a spell on you on the cauldron. Whew, $128.99 for that. But look at the detail on that. And there's also the Nightmare Before Christmas piece. Let's not mess anything up here. Let's see how much this one is. $103.99 for the Nightmare Before Christmas piece. And then we've got the little smaller one here also for $46.99. That Hocus Pocus piece. is amazing.
Happy Halloween from Channel 13.
Hallmark had the things to make Halloween a day of double things. Liven up zombies with a tie and beanie. Join the pumpkin patch for Halloweeny. A bat for your bell, for your pet, for your pal. You'll shock them like a professional. With things from Hallmark, it's no bother. One Halloween cake deserves another. Head for this Halloween Boo Bazaar, where Hallmark products rest. But only when you care enough. Send the berry bet.
What's the chances I would find this on Father's Day? Oh, man. And look what's in it. Father's Day. Let's open this up. Hang on a minute, guys. And there you see it. He wants his cake. Well, I want the Creepshow comic. So, I'm going to get the Creepshow comic. There's all the originals in here. Look at this. Fantastic. Yeah, definitely today's pick up. The crate. You can't make this stuff up. This has got to be a pickup today, right? A Father's Day treat to myself. How can I not?
Stephen King and George Romero, the masters of terror, bring you a frightening tale that will grab you, grow on you, and give you the creeps.
This is going to be extremely painful.
Ted Danson, Adrian Barbeau, and Leslie Nielsen in the spine-tingling broadcast television premiere of Creepshow.
Monday night at 8.
All right, next stop is Michael's. Let's see if I can find the Vintage Spirits line. So there's some new stuff. There's a Halloween tree. And there's like a decor piece of like old school Halloween candy. It's pretty solid. $150 for that. I don't like the shiny, almost disco feel to it though, but how much is the Halloween tree over here? It's a short one. Oh, and look, they've got some of the animatronics on display. All right, how much is the tree here? The tree is 4 feet tall. Oh, it's a witch hat tree. It's a 4-foot witch hat tree. Then they've got a traditional spooky flocked tree that's 7.5 feet tall. Now I know the burning question is, how much are these trees? All right, let's see here. Where's the price for the witch hat tree? I'm not seeing a price. Hello, price. Where are you? No price to be found anywhere. Michael's makes their prices almost impossible to find all the time. All right, guys, I tried. So I guess you're going to have to go online and see if you can find the prices for these trees. I'm sure they're expensive though. All right, so we've already covered this. Here's the Bound by Magic collection. Check out the channel to see that full video. And back there, of course, is the Mischief and Magic. We've already covered that also, so I'm not going to touch base on that. Looking for new stuff, and a lot of us in the comments were talking about how this guy reminds us of Lewis from Target. Does he work? How about you? Do you work?
Oh, well, hi there. Don't mind me, just minding my own business till Halloween.
All right, he's pretty cool. You've got to do something, buddy, right? You would think. Digging all up his cloak. He's like, you got to take me out to dinner first. Obviously, the eyes are going to light up because you can see him glowing there. Looks like the hands kind of move too. And I'm sure he said something, but I just don't see where his little push button is. Annabelle, I'm sure she's got to do something. Let's see. She's got a push button here, but she's doing absolutely nothing. All right, she doesn't want to come out and play, so enough with you, Annabelle. There's the box for the animated skeleton porch greeter. $99.99 for the animated skeleton porch greeter. Have we got anything new over here? Oh, it looks like this is more or less still the same. Same old, same old. But right behind me is where the Vintage Spirits line will eventually be.
Fall colors, ghosties and goblins, Halloween costumes, what a wonderful time of the year. Whether you like dressing up in ready-made costumes or piecing together mix and match accessories, you'll find Michael's an oasis of ideas. And Halloween's not just for children. We've got a great assortment of adult costumes as well. For decorating around the house, we have gigantic Halloween lawn bags for only $1.44. Realistic spider webbing is 3 for $1. There's no place like Michael's for Halloween.
Here's a memory from Halloween past. An abandoned Sears building. It used to be an anchor store for a mall that's no longer here. I decided to come back in Kohl's because I got a 40% off coupon today in my email. Look at this large, and I mean it is large, light up Halloween Mickey Mouse. I'll try to show you in a minute how large this is. Okay, this is me in comparison to Mickey. This thing's freaking massive. And of course, a massive piece comes with a massive price tag. $140 for this. It doesn't even light up. But the 40% off coupon works with it, from what I understand.
Have a safe and happy Halloween.
So I hopped in Sam's Club to see if they had anything out. No Halloween yet, but they've got the WrestleFest machine for $79.99. This may be a pickup for sure. Okay, so about a block over from Sam's Club, there's this little antique store, flea market I just found, and it looks like they've got some custom 3D printed Summerween pieces here. I think this was at Aldi last year, the Disney Halloween Countdown Library. Open to see what's inside. If I remember, it's like little mini books that are inside of here. Yep, exactly what that is. Pretty cool here. What's the price on this? $10 on this. That's cheaper than what it was last year at Aldi. And here's some more of these 3D pieces. This one's pretty cool. Creep It Real. Loving the retro inspired vibes on this one. And look at this. It's got the little ducks back here. Honk or treat. They've got the Captain Spaulding House of Thousand Corpses Bloody Disgusting drop from Walmart a few years for $25 here already on this figure, so I don't need this. I've got a little collection of Garbage Pail Kid cards here. I love Garbage Pail Kids. I think I've got probably about 500 of these in my collection. A lot of Series 1, 2, and 3, the originals from back in the day. These are $2 each a card. And look at this. I just recently found a Christmas car buddy at Goodwill when I did that video. Be sure to check that one out on the channel. But look at this. We've got a Pennywise car buddy. If it was the 1990 version, I would probably buy it, and he would go on Halloween hunts with me this year, but just not a fan of the new Pennywise. Got a McFarlane Tooth Fairy figure here, loose out of the packaging. Anybody ever seen the creepy horror movie Tooth Fairy? This is the original Movie Maniacs line. The only one I've got from this, it's $30, I thought it was $25, is Candyman. And they've got a Ninja Turtles here, Crocodile, and the male alien from They Live. Obey, 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 buy my figure for $10 today, today, today. Obey, obey. And down here we've got a Blackbeard action figure. Blackbeard is a legend in North Carolina. And there's a $6 million man bionic mission vehicle. $6 million man kind of definitely falls into the sci-fi line of things. And this piece is like $120 for this one.
Happy Halloween from Channel 13.
Deal of the day at Sam's Club. $79.99 for the Arcade 1-Up WrestleFest. This will be going in the studio somewhere. I'm going to have to rearrange everything. I've got the Simpsons one already in my man crypt. And I've got the Ninja Turtles one out in my garage. So this is probably going to be my final arcade machine ever. But what a great one to end with. I used to play this at the grocery store all the time while my mom was grocery shopping in like 1990. And I would just pump quarters into this thing. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap up this shopping trip. So we're going to end the Father's Day Code Orange video a little bit different. Let's go into my studio and show you my pickup from today. You saw me at Kohl's, so you know naturally I got the shower curtain with the 40% off coupon, but I didn't put it in the shower. Since it's cloth, I did something a little bit different. Look at this, guys. It works perfectly for a throw to put over your bed. And I definitely think it goes great with all of the Halloween chaos that's going on here in the studio. Just do a quick peek at some of the merchandise that's around here. Who's that guy there? Summerween 3, The Night No Apples Come Home. There'll be a more in-depth tour of a lot of this studio with some detailed looks at some pieces coming up soon. Just wanted to share that with you. And yes, I grabbed the Creep Show book. Just so you know, it's cheaper on barnesandnoble.com, and they will match the online price for $15. Happy Father's Day, everybody. And if you're new here and you like this type of content, I do all things Halloween, Summerween, and everything in between here on Derek BlackHearts Spooky Club, including holiday and retro related. So if you're new here, how about slashing that subscribe button and joining the club, and also turning on that notification bell so you don't miss any moment. The spooky retro fun. And as you can see here, there's a lot of retro fun we have here on the channel. And until next time, I'll see you on the dark side.
This is KOVR, Channel 13, Stockton, Sacramento, signing off another day of TV programming. KOVR is owned and operated by KOVR TV Incorporated. Good night from the staff and management of KOVR, Stockton, Sacramento.